Dirt, pavement, four wheels, two wheels. It's all coming up straight ahead on this edition of The Race Report. Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Race Report. I'm Ron Hills. It was a busy weekend of racing, so let's get right to the action, beginning with a first-time winner Saturday night at Thunder Mountain Speedway in the modified feature. Leon Andrus and Brett Deo call the action.
Spoonhour up on the top side, 4 wide out of turn number 2 there, about 4 rows back, but Titus gonna lead lap number 1.
Down the home straightaway, Malcolm, Wilcox, Chad Cook, they were dicing it up. Colton Wilson right there. Here comes the clap. Mike Clapperton down to the inside as they battle into 3.
Get him 5 wide from a front view there, coming out of turn number 4.
Out front, it continues to be Kenny Titus. Wilson getting shuffled back in that exchange as he's way up top. Titus gets it a little bit around, gathers it back up, and continues as your leader.
It's still Titus out front. Spoonhour trying to kick it up a notch up on the top side. We got Brent Wilcox, front end problems with the 27. It's still Spoonhour, your leader. Ryan Jordan up on the top side. Malcolm right there, third.
Into turn number 3, Jordan's going upstairs out of turn number 4 at the halfway mark. Ryan Jordan looking for the victory here on the top side, and he and Spoonhour are going to battle side by side.
The Ryan Express up on the outside. Spoonhour staying down on the inside, going to slide it up a little bit there. It's going to open that inside lane up for Brian Malcolm.
Wow, Malcolm took it deep into the turn. He'll miss the inside. Chad Cook's there. Now here comes Jordan down to the bottom.
What a battle up front here. We got 4 cars battling for the top spot. Spoonhour still your leader here on lap number 17.
Malcolm again to the inside on Chad Cook. Ryan Jordan inside on Billy Spoonhour. What a battle around the speedway out of turn 4. Ryan Jordan your leader.
Jordan, your new leader, stall almost into the outside wall, had to back out of it. Cook bobbles, there goes Malcolm by.
Wow, what a battle.
Starting to pick it up in the 77X machine.
Roshinsky from the back, he's working his way up through as they head into turn number 1. Spoonhour trying to get down to the inside that time, checked up. Malcolm closing in on him. Butch Green in the 56 looking strong out there.
They go by this time 30 laps on the lap counter. That can't be right.
Look at the battle for second now. Oh, they're going to get together. Brian Malcolm on the throttle here tonight as he and Spoonhour bang wheels through the turn. Malcolm to the 2 spot.
The Ryan Express trying to keep it down on the low side. Brian Malcolm trying. He got 1 lap left to try to dig in.
Down in the turns 1 and 2. Malcolm makes a bid down to the inside. Can't make it happen. Into turn number 3 out of 4 this time. First career Thunder Mountain Modified win for Ryan Jordan.
Jordan gets the win. Malcolm second. Chad Cook third. Fourth goes to Chris Stahl.
Kevin Jordan made it a family affair, winning his 2nd Open Sportsman feature of the season.
The green is out. Hammers down. Hillis shows the early advantage. Nick Mady right there. Way down on the bottom is the Barton Bullet. Tommy Eichler in that 44. Jordan make a little contact as they work it through the turns. Out of 4 they come. Hillis, your leader.
Larry Hillis clicks off lap 1 out front. Meany tries to get down to the inside, just about clips one of those marker tires. Has to jump on the binders as he rolled down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 3, down the home straightaway. The Jordans running side by side. Chris Jordan on the inside. Working it out of turn number 2. Kevin Jordan trying to build some steam in that outside lane. Kenny Hammond looking on in the 30.
Great racing action here in the Sportsman. Had a big race here in the Street Stock. Now made it to the inside of Hillis. Can't quite do it. Kevin Jordan getting it cranked up on the outside. Tommy Eichler, Chris Jordan gets together. Eichler around. Eric Lead around. Out of the turn. Green is back out. Look at Kevin Jordan down on the inside. Look in. Mady come down, Jordan come up, contact is made. Here comes Top Gun Travis Smith now, trying to take a man, and Mady tried to slide back up. That's going to open that inside up for Travis Smith now.
Jordan up, way up on the outside. Eric Lee is coming back through after his spin. Mady trying to hold on to third. Smith backs her down. Look at Jordan rim riding up there on the outside.
Larry Hill is still your leader. Second is Jordan. Nick Mady running third. Fourth is Travis Smith. Here comes Eric Leap back, the marathon man.
It's going to be a three-car fight. Hill is going to try and slide up there and throw the block. Here comes Mady as he heads into turn number 3. What will Hillis do this time out of the turn? Jordan's got the big run on the top side.
Again, Hill is still your leader, but Kevin Jordan working in that high side. Going to get a good run. This might be the one that does it as he works it down the back stretch. Into turn number 3 and out of 4. Who's going to be the leader at the stripe? It's going to be, I believe, Hillis by about a whisker.
This time, Jordan's got the big power on the outside of turn number 2 to take the lead here on lap 17. Hillis still fighting down there on the bottom. Good side-by-side racing here in the Sportsman division.
Eric Lee closed right back in after that skirmish he had. He's up to 4th now as they work it into turn 3. The white flag going to be displayed this time for high, wide, and handsome Kevin Jordan.
Wow, Kevin Jordan up there on the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact again over there in the turn as Leets into 3rd now. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag will fly for Kevin Jordan. What a run.
Jordan gets the win. Hill is 2nd. Eric Leet, Nick Mady, Kenny Hammond, Travis Smith.
Pat almost made it a Jordan family hat trick, battling Brian Mady in the 602 Sportsman event.
Down into turn number 3, Pat Jordan trying to work that outside that both of his family members did battle with. Wow, Singleton giving the old heave-ho to Randy Gates.
Randy Gates, not sure if he had a swing and a miss, but Tyler Singleton definitely muscled his way underneath Gates. Now we got a battle up front. Jordan on the outside.
Mady leads him out of the turn. Jordan trying to wind that machine up, that crate machine on the top side, get the power to the speedway as they head down there into turn number 3. Jordan on the top side, Mady down there on the bottom, wheel-to-wheel combat.
Brian Mady still your leader, 13 in the book. That top side, Kevin Jordan found that top side. Ryan Jordan ran up there. Now Pat Jordan running that top side. And there goes Pease in the infield. Skips around a couple implement tires.
Bobbing and weaving, he was able to make it back out in turn number 3. We got Jordan now, our leader here with 5 laps to go. Mady in pursuit.
Right there, 3rd. Unofficially Tyler Singleton. Then Randy Gates, Shane Spoonhour back up into the top 5 now with a 34 machine.
Mady's not giving up in that 2 machine as he's fighting way down on the bottom. Jordan leaving a little bit of room down there. Mady gets a run back to the inside out of turn number 2, looking for his first here on the mountain. Jordan slides up. Mady trying to chop off some real estate here down the straightaway.
Good battle up front here. Pat Jordan your leader, but the deuce of Brian Mady not going away as he takes it down into turn number 3. Jordan trying to keep that car down.
Wow, out of turn number 4 with 2 to go. Mady is definitely there. Inside of Pat Jordan. Jordan leaves the inside open. Mady right back down to the inside. We're going to have a lap car up here in front of the leader.
Out of turn number 4, white flag out, lap traffic coming up. Pat Jordan beat him to the corner, but look at the deuce. He's got the run. Where's the lap car going to be?
Into the turn, out of turn 4. Wow, down to the inside, it'll be Mady. That was a heck of a race.
Mady getting the win. Ryan Jordan, or Pat Jordan coming home second.
There was a bounty on the head of street stock dominator Steven Deinhardt, and the defending champion fell short of overcoming an early race pit stop, but he gave it the Deinhardt effort.
Dudley grabbing that early advantage as he takes it down in between 1 and 2. Down on the bottom, Donald Russell Jr., and up on the top side is Brett Barrett. Deinhardt already way down on the bottom with his 73 machine.
Whoa, they work it out of the turn 3 wide. Boynton in the middle, BB right there. As Deinhardt sneaking through down on the inside lane of the Speedway. Barrett up on the top. Here comes Shane Wolf 3 wide down the backstretch.
Wolf trying to work under John Cooper Jr. Sharpstein trying to keep Deinhardt at bay as they're working it 3 wide down in between the turn. Barrett gets way up and over the berm as Pat Volter going to take the 4V pit side.
Now Deinhardt seems to be slowing into turn number 3. Deinhardt off the pace.
Something wrong with the 73 machine. So that's, unless he gets back going, that's going to mean that bounty's not going to be collected tonight.
Right rear flat tire, Leon. Right rear tire down on the Steven Deinhardt, number 73. He's going to go to the pits.
So that's just going to put a little more suspense into the race. The green is out, hammers down. Trevor Dudley on the inside. Don Russell Jr. on the top side. John Cooper Jr. down on the inside battling. Look at Jonathan Carper. 3 wide down on the inside.
We got a Carpenter and a Cooper going at it at a turn number 4 as they head to home straightaway. 2 Johns, but they're all chasing Trevor. Trevor Dudley in the 2D continuing to set the pace. Keep your peepers on the 73 of Deinhardt. He's working his way back through.
Carpenter now to the inside, but it's still Dudley at the line. He leads lap number 12 here.
Jonathan Carpenter works his way down the inside. He's been very close to victory lane here at the Thunder Mountain Speedway. At a turn number 4, we got a brand new leader. It's Jonathan Carpenter, lap 13.
Trevor Dudley right there second. John Cooper Jr. running third.
They come by this time with 3 laps to go.
3 laps in. Cooper keeping it glued to the bottom. Hats off, great run here. Turned in by the 2D of Trevor Dudley, still in running position. Number 2, the leader goes by. 2 to go.
2 laps to go this time by. 2 to go for Jonathan Carpenter in the number J12 as they go down through the traffic. Into turn number 3 out of 4 this time. White flag set to fly for Jonathan Carpenter.
Cooper now trying to muscle underneath Trevor Dudley. Deinhardt way down on the bottom as they work it down the backstretch. Lap traffic, where's it going to be? The win going to go to Jonathan Carpenter. Coming home second, going to be Trevor Dudley. Second, Cooper, Deinhardt, Shane Wolf. What a race.
Hardtop action at Shangri-La 2 when the race report continues.
Foundation alert!
Pick me!
We don't badmouth the competition. We just beat them in price, quality, and customer service.
Hi, this is Craig Moss with KRM Foundation Repair. If you got water in the basements, cracked or flaking foundations, foundation walls that are falling in, call us for a free estimate today. We're KRM Foundation Repair. Good as any, better than some.
Bye-bye.
Unicorn Electronics in the Valley Plaza, Johnson City has the best pricing and selection of audio, video, and computer cables in the area. Don't spend a fortune on that HDMI cable for your new HD TV or Blu-ray player. Unicorn Electronics has quality cables in the lengths you need at a price you can afford. Expanding your network, Unicorn has the patch cables and accessories to make it happen. When you need to connect, think Unicorn Electronics in the Valley Plaza, Johnson City.
30 years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Brush and Pallet Auto in Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyer's program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
Welcome back to the Race Report. Shangri-La 2 Motor Speedway hosted a double-header weekend with Saturday night wins going to Tony Hanbury, Gary Noe, and Joe Lane. One of the 30 modified teams in competition on Sunday was former Howland Speedway champion George Skora III.
No, this is our third time here. We ran here twice last year. We picked up a heat win my first time here, and we got a different package underneath the car, which is going to be a little more stable for us to drive, and I'm looking for some good things today.
I know that your home speedway, Howland Speedway, tell us some of the differences between setting up for Howland and Shangri-La 2.
Well, the thing about Shangri-La 2 is you got so much more speed you're carrying in the corners here. Basically, you're looking at track bar adjustments, stagger, stuff like that, but otherwise everything pretty much is the same from track to track. You're just adjusting minor things.
I see the team seems to be working on the rear end. Is there a problem or just making adjustments?
No, we were just trying a couple things for the first round of practice and see where we can go from there, try to make our better for the second.
Now, when you came down last year, was there any other team that helped you with your initial setups or any sage advice?
This is a pretty tough competition here. There's not too many people giving any advice to anybody, so I've been going to the Wheeling Tour. A couple guys on the Wheeling Tour that have been helping me out with setup-wise, so we'll stick to friends that we're going to have to race against.
You wouldn't be here if it weren't for the help of a lot of people on your crew and a lot of sponsors. Let's give them credit.
Well, my father, first off, he gets me this opportunity to drive this race car. It's a pretty nice piece. And Carl Kruger, my crew chief, and Jeff Brown and Mike Fiebelkorn that I race against at Howland are helping me out each week. Father Sam's Bakery came aboard last year, and they've been a primary sponsor coming on this year. And, of course, my wife and my mother and all the family members that come and help us every week.
And how about some of the businesses that make it possible?
Father Sam's Bakery, Weiner Brothers Incorporated, our foundation company, Southern Erie Construction, Lyle Emerson Motorsports, and that should be about it.
Matt Krzyzewski dominated the INEX Legends feature, as did RJ Zacharias in the street stocks. To modified action where Patrick Emmerling won the 75-lap event, marred by a 6-car pileup midway through the race.
Miss ROC waves the green. Working off turn 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. Nobody stepping out of line. 2 by 2. All the way back through the field. Little bit sideways on the outside is the number 07 of Emmerling. But he's got enough speed to carry him out to the point. Emmerling in command as they hit turn 3. TJ Petrobowski drops in the number 2 spot. Coming to the bottom of the speedway is the 27 of Jen Koliak. Nothing doing this time by. Hirschman rides 4. Working the outside lane, trying for the power move. Jen Koliak again puts the challenge to Petrobowski, comes up just a little bit short. Holmes to the inside, Hirschman to the outside, battling that number 4 spot. Dick Pecco hanging tough right there in 5. Emmerling checking out a little bit. Everybody else in the top 7 are doing wheel-to-wheel duty. Jen Koliak got a good run off of turn 4 that time. He'll take over the runner-up spot. Petrobowski back to 3. And we got a car hard into the wall down on the beginning of the front straight. That's the 54 of Catalano. Everybody jammed in. We've got the 95 of Sherwood, the 66 of Cautionage. Also involved down there is the number 1 machine, Mike Levy. a little slower in the corners. Hoffeld pulls right up on the back bumper, takes a beat to the inside, off a turn 2 that time. Tries to get the run down in 3, can't do it. Drops back in line, double checkers out for Everlink. Hoffeld a charge to the inside. He'll settle for third behind Hirschman. Hanbury, Zacharias, Holmes, Jankowiak, Leedy, Skora.
To Champion Speedway in Owego, where 9-time National Speedway motorcycle champion Billy the Kid Gennaro staged a clinic for the local stars. On the microphone is Paul Small.
This is a 6-lap final for tonight's handicap main event for the Patrick Allen Spring Classic. All right, Gennaro's in place at the 60. Riders ready to go. Here comes your Patrick Allen Spring Classic main event. Meldrum will get the slingshot on Oakton as they work through turns 1 and 2 for the first time. Oh, almost a tackle up between Gennaro and Donhold at the back of the field. They'll straighten it out as Buhlman goes by Oakton for second. Here comes Gennaro to the inside of Buhlman. Off turn number 2, and Gennaro will go up into the runner-up spot. Gennaro powering hard to the outside of Meldrum, goes too far out. Buhlman pushes their 3 wide further back as Donhold will slip up into the 3rd spot. And now Gennaro goes around the outside. And Billy Gennaro takes over the top spot here at the halfway point. Meldrum is in second, followed by Donhold in third, Oakton in fourth, and then Buhlman back in the number 5 spot. With 2 laps now left to go. Gennaro looking to sweep the card here tonight as he barrels it through turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Buhlman, meanwhile, working on Oakton in a battle for the 4th spot as we come to the white flag. Gennaro 1 lap away from putting his name on a Patrick Allen Spring Classic trophy as Meldrum and Donhold ride through in second and third. The checkers wave and the win goes to Billy Gennaro. Second spot goes to Meldrum. Finishing third will be Donhold. Oakton fourth. Buhlman has a problem in the final corner and comes away with a 5th.
Every Monday night, Chubby's Sports Bar in Johnson City is the place to be. At 7 o'clock, we'll be taping the Race Report TV show. At 8 o'clock, we'll have racing trivia hosted by the Round Mound of high-speed sound, Leon Andrus. There'll be prizes, great food, cold beverages, and a lot of fun. That's every Monday night at Chubby's Sports Bar, located at the corner of Riverside Drive and Grand Avenue in Johnson City.
30 years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Brush and Pallet Auto in Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyers program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
98.1 The Hawk, number 1 for 20 in a row.
This is Jason Aldean.
Hot New Country.
This is Luke Brown.
And kiss tomorrow goodbye.
This is Charles, Dave,
and Hillary.
And we are
Lady Annabella. And I don't know why you don't take me downtown anymore.
Binghamton's Hot New Country.
This is Carrie Underwood. Every tear soaked whiskey, memory blown away.
Binghamton's Hot New Country. 98.1 The Hawk.
Welcome back to the Race Report. There is a busy weekend ahead. On Saturday, the Center for Technology and Innovation hosts their annual automobile show with this year's theme, the Technology of Speed. There will be technical presentations by ARCA driver Brett Cross, Dr. Gary George, and a variety of cars on display, including 5 Mile Point champion Mike Colston, this 1929 Ford Roadster that raced in the Great American Race, a U.S. Olympic bobsled designed and built in Johnson City by Olympic champion Randy Will, and many more, plus food by Navoli's Family Pizza, Smoky Legend Barbecue, and Inside Scoop. The show runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., plenty of time to get to your favorite Saturday night track. CTI is located at 321 Water Street in downtown Binghamton. For more information, log on to theracereport.tv. On Sunday, Tri-Cities Airport in Endicott is the site of the 5th annual Blast from the Past Hall of Fame induction and car show.
Well, this year we're going to add motorcycles to it. And so we're not only going to have the cars, we'll have the motorcycles. And of course, last year we had 29 planes fly in from all over the Northeast. So it's really going to be a great event this year with the motorcycles, the cars, the airplanes, and all the money raised is going to turn the Endicott Boys and Girls Club green with LED lighting. So we want to see everybody down there the 31st if we can. The location, of course, is at the Tri-Cities Airport in Endicott. Sunday, the last Sunday in May. It starts at 9 o'clock. The awards will be given out at 1 and 2, and we've got the inductees for the Hall of Fame. And another thing, we're going to have the Rockabilly Girls, sometimes they call them Pump Bunnies, that'll be selling the tickets. And Wally Bell is our annual Master of Ceremony that'll be coming up from Virginia. So we'll see a lot of the old drag racers there at the reunion, the Blast from the Past.
Okay, this year the money is going to be used to help turn the Boys and Girls Club of Western Broome into having green energy. We're going with LED lighting. We're looking at some more energy efficient heating and cooling systems, anything to help the club cut down on our overhead.
Our sport lost a good friend this week with the passing of Doug Wheaton.
Yep, I grew up helping Doug with some of the S360s and the other cars he worked on, and he was always a great guy. Anytime he needed any help, he was willing to help, and he never wanted anything in return for it.
Doug's racing career spanned 6 decades, from the Don Diffendorf S360 days to helping young David French transition from Bandolero racing to Legends and 305 sprints. But no matter what the racing project, Doug was always a loving husband, father, and friend. And that's where we leave you this week, remembering a friend.
You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh babe, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? Hey, now all you've got to do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend, yeah. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh yeah, yeah, you've got a friend.